ahead and say this. This is going to be one of the longest streams I've ever done. But it's a bit enlightening, I guess I could say. So yeah, this is my road to 40 on the ranking board. Why am I showing this? Because I want people to know it is possible to beat modders. It is possible to beat cheaters. All you gotta do is know what you're doing and know what it takes. And to give you a little bit of a heads up, I'm not editing these at all. I'm showing the full amounts. I had walked away for this fight, still won. It appears a lot of the modders really don't like Brawly. Considering mine is straight up one of the worst, yeah. Freaking thing comes out real good too. The fact I'm actually singing this entire time says something too. He tried to go for that break, didn't he? So yeah, this is basically how I went through. Just give them what for. If I notice any lag switch, I will use it against them. Pretty simple. That was one done there, so let's see where I was for this. Oh yeah, Sage. The man straight up started running from me, so I just started doing this to spam him. This is about 3/4 of the way in, but yeah. Dude literally tried to run away. What am I supposed to do, right? Just give him a little bit what for. He had already dealt against Brawly, so I decided to give him a little bit of an insight into what I was going to do. Young Sage over here is indeed a modder, and he was modding a lot. Tried to intimidate me with the red eyes, dude. Nah, I was just laughing a bit. I was too busy singing. Hey, going, staying strong. Camelot, you really got system tabletop. About to start the show. In my hands, we about to go. Never take it slow. Saber is the name you already know. Didn't want to say when it all goes down. Kid count. It's the fury of his skeleton. I like how he kept on trying to lag into that square triangle too. Like he didn't realize what I was gonna do if he did go and do that. We have Excalibur. Nobody fail. And the Holy Grail just read the tell. Get the mail. Yeah, different deal. Hey, the rich of the identity mystery, calligraphy, I really am a boss feeling global. Looking noble. Oh, and it wasn't just all wins, there's a few losses, I'll give it that. Some of them were a bit difficult to read after a bit, but yeah, there was the universe. Stood up, start the show. In my hands, we about to go. Stop, never take it slow. Already know. Thursday, when it all goes down. Thursday, it's all in round. It's the fury of Excalibur. Thursday, is in my ground. Say, well, ain't no how. Can't make you out. The fury of Excalibur. I already knew what was coming at this point because he did have a super show to specifically go through with it, but yeah. So yeah, we were basically going like this for a while actually. And I was playing the same songs you noticed here, and look at this. So he's gonna try to go ahead and do all of that. And I know his ult's already on this build specifically because I fought it like 3 or 4 times. No matter what is right, no time. The butterfly she keeps on giving on. It's not just. Then he tried to go for style here and it messed him up. Because I may have lost this one, but now he showed me a little bit of a difference. This is the main thing. Every loss is never a full loss. Okay, guys? It's always a way to learn. Just like with this guy, who surprisingly had an equal amount of lag on him. That was a nice one. That was a good joke, though. Come on, one. Okay, let's go back to the song. It goes through her. She is the shining star. Every moment, every second gets a little. Her kingdom till the end of time. So the main thing about the people using this one specifically was they kept that sidestep and they did not know how to make it work. So I would grab them as a sidestep or as they backflipped or something. And it was really funny to see them trying to sidestep slash do whatever else and not really know what to do. Okay? Again, I was listening to music. I wasn't even focusing on the conversations they were giving me. I had my phone right in front of me the entire time. I was just vibing this whole way through. Yep. Okay. tomorrow. Okay, everybody, I am back. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this guy right here too. Oof. The fact he had to lag through a lot of this. Yeah. Oh, by the way, he messaged me after all of that, saying, "How did you win?" Because you'll see him again multiple times throughout this. But yeah, I won't even lie. Sidestepping with Brawly in the grabs was actually pretty fun. I won't even lie. That's actually a very fun way to go and confuse people. But as I said, it's all just learning. Yep, there's the end of one clip into another one. Okay. Good friend Kenny, we went through all of that. Where's the next one? Endless with Kenny again. I misput one of these. Back into this, okay? Oh yes. Okay. I stepped away during a previous fight with him, and then I come back to see this. Thinking I can call this place. So not only did he go ahead and try to use a modded look on me, like yes, this is a modded preset, and he tried the dead lag. Notice how his instantaneous movements are just really messed up. So yeah. So yeah, it's funny because I had to go ahead and keep this going, and time passed his so-called continuous ways around it. So yeah, I finally caught his lag, and then this happened. I will let you know this. He's not cracked. He just got cracked like an egg at the end of this fight. I like how a lot of the people I fought, at least today or yesterday, going through this was pretty specific on how they went through and could not actually green bar me or get me past green bar unless they really had to be cheap. Again, these are the top players right now. All like top 100, top 200, all that. I don't know how. Oh yes, I ran into CG again. He did wreck me very handily, but by this point I was already having fun again. GG's, CG's, GG's. Let's see this now. King Reaper. Ooh, this was a fun one. So King Reaper, I believe I ran. Oh yeah, ran into him one time. That was it. Little bit of lag to actually get past that thing right there. Then he started spamming that. So yeah, he comes to again. Today, today. By example, I'm a bad. Yeah, a lot of lag if you can just conveniently jump around me. And they called me a spammer. We're bad. Right, guys? Like, I only ran into it once. That's how funny that is. Okay, so I'm being nihilistic. And this is the beginning, I guess. So I conveniently forgot how this went through. Yeah. Yep, right back to the beginning. Oh yeah, Josh Ballin. So yeah, I have no order to these. That's how messed up it is when I went through this. Josh. Oh yeah. So he actually thought his super soul would help. So he's using the super soul. He has no idea how to play Oob, by the way. I would have just gone straight for the win right there. Or at least some high damage. The lights are now, you're mine. Don't stop me, time's up. For me, the surgeon of death. Okay, ex Chifuyu. Okay. I like how after a while of me going through this, they just straight up started running away. As for this guy, he got what was coming to him. Death. If nobody knows, this man has been at everybody I know just to go ahead and try to tease people. Don't forget. It's funny seeing him lag with Hercule, Mr. iframe King. Yeah, he's one barring with Hercule. I don't know how salty he is, but dang. He tried to go for a guard break. I still haven't used my own, but okay. Again, he's consistently lagging to the point that I'm going ahead toying with him. Oh, that's a funny one though. So, he consistently thought, oh, I'm going to do rolling Hercule punch and show you. Well, he got trolled back. Yeah, for such a person trying to spam up that Super Soul, I'm surprised he didn't go ahead and use anything actually good off of that. Like, at least use God, bro. Or a male with some level of Woken that actually helps it. Again, that's one more. Oh, this is the fun one. When I hit 300, I ran into him. You saw this on the last one, bud? This is what I call inability to move on. Okay? He thinks, oh, you're gonna do the same thing. Oh, you're gonna do this. Oh, you're gonna do that. You're CAC. Well, I didn't. My best thought is he's gonna try to one up this next, and he's not going into retirement because he feels like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and keep on going. I also know this build very specifically relies on his melee negation. So if you could kindly leave and not go ahead and put my name in your mouth again or on your channel, that'll be fine. Ain't that right, Majesto? Anyone else notice a heavy amount of lag there? Yep. Oh, he tried that super slow. Okay. By the way, that damage is lowering down a lot, ain't it? Here come the grabs, spam. Oh, what's next? Yep, there it is. That's what I was waiting for, right? Now time to wait there for a second. So yeah, next time you go ahead and try to lag switch on anything, remember this. And the fact I'd record everything now because I don't want to deal with no problems. He tried to steal my freaking moveset for this one too. A different one for the ultimate, but dude really thought he could go ahead and keep it going. I want to know who showed him that one though. Ain't that right? Just his combination of that. Wow. Oh, I actually enjoyed this fight too. So I was playing the most random song during this one, Paramodescent. Don't blame me, my thing was on a very specific way, but yeah. I do run into him again, but yeah, it's funny. Tati tried to go ahead and spam that? Yeah. It's like, hey, I know you got a little bit salty at the last one, but come on, at least go ahead and learn it. Here come the spams now. Whenever he's cornered, throw out that grab, right? I like how he went for a little bit of style, then missed the ending. Yet his lag still kicked in and got the ult. Oh, yes. So, yeah. I literally have these so later, not even I know. Game prints. Okay. Oh, this was a messed up one. So, Shining Star was playing during this, and that was actually funny. But yeah, I'm gonna let everyone know now though, fact is, I'm gonna use these something else. Thank you for coming in. If this is a certain person that we both know very well, you can go ahead and leave if you comment anything regarding harassment again. Because like I said, that did happen before, and I'd rather not see it again. Are we done? Yeah, this is literally what I went through. Just giving them what is basically a modder's worst fear. Was it simple? Yeah, it was. One of the few people to end up getting that, but yeah. He actually got an ult in. That was good. Okay. Let's keep it going. Oh, Mr. Salami got over here and literally went downhill again. Me and Salami got a little bit going back. Recent ranked matches kind of show that Mommy Salami has been running for quite a while. Like, I'll say this. When someone plays passively like this on repeat, there's no reason to keep it going. Just end it quick and get them out of there, right? Especially when they play passive with one of the most broken characters in the game. Blue Vegito. Look at that. All it took was a little bit of sidesteps to go ahead and scare each and every one of them. And like I said, I do know modders for what they are now. The man tried to go ahead and try it, so what happened? There was a little bit of pain given, right? Oh yes, when the Rockies theme song came on fighting against the Rocky, it felt nice. By the way, this is just one part. And my songs were on random anyway, so yeah, you could say I was having a bit of a crazy day. When I hit the 40, but we all know the truth. I was just motivated. I was really motivated to go ahead and show what I could do. And I was too busy catching my vibes. Oh, don't worry, this is just part one. The actual gameplay that I had to do to actually get through this actual skill isn't for a while, actually. I was like an hour and a half in, and there was a whole total thing going off of that. So you see that one. Let's go back out again. Exit without saving. And let's load up a new project again. You saw that one. It was basically up to here. So now we'll go here to the 59-minute one, another hour. Let's see, right? Take that off and let's go right in. Continue, and let's see the next one, right? Yeah, I recorded everything basically, right? Started with Morden, Burnt Boy Brand. Oh yeah, this one right here was a real good one. Had to go through a couple of fights to learn his lag switch. Oh, and yeah, there's a lot of people who just wouldn't fight. Joe King, nice. Ajad, again, a lot of people playing the exact same stuff. Is this what fills him up? Oh, a jumping penguin. Yeah, makes sense that he would attempt the usual uh, super soul for that one. Basically, oh yeah, Young showed up a lot of times. There's the one where me and him did that. By the way, I was told why was I doing this, that, this, and that. But you tell me if this sounds about right. The man consistently. Oh, a medical grill. Yeah, when you want to play through the same thing as someone else, and I see it. Yeah, you can tell right there. The music was straight up on the whole time. I was singing to the music, which is why I went ahead and muted the whole stream. Because yeah, ain't no way you're gonna go ahead and actually catch any of that actually. Ain't that right, Mr. Copyright Hitter? Oh, by the way, all your copyrights from the last one didn't work, surprisingly. It was funny. Now the fact Tag showed up again and again with the same overall style, dude really needs to go ahead and learn a little bit of manners. But yeah, as of this point, let's check where I was. 87. The day before it was 97, and the time before that it was way up beyond that, like 167. So yeah, 87, and then I go ahead and make the room. Let's see what happens here, right? So I thought, let me go ahead and do some stuff. Let me get some stuff ready, yada yada yada. Then I come back, and oh boy, does this man get salty. Golden swag. I have never seen someone get so salty that they show up later on and decide the body change because they can't go through. At this point, I was just having too much fun. I'll say it right now, I was just messing around, getting a few losses, so I could do a little bit more. Kana, right here, a 3-bar Majin user who consistently used them. You'll see it like over and over, this one showing up. But I got a little bit of something funny. Yeah, there's Sage again. And he tried something again, same one. Little bit of a different look, but same overall style, right? Again, stop trying to intimidate with red eyes. It's pretty simple. Don't do it. Like, it's pretty simple. Just don't intimidate with red eyes. Who do you think you are trying to intimidate people looking like that? All I do is say, you might as well give up. Because I ain't running in the match. If you haven't noticed, I ain't no red bar. I ain't no red letter. I will keep going through ranked until I win. If I run into you again, good, I know what to do. That's it, right? And notice, he fought this one already, and he's that mad that he's making a lot of mistakes. Like letting loose the same amount of lag as before. All I had to do was outpace him. Consistently outpace him, actually, which is funny. And what's even crazier, there was 3 people telling me, hey, one up, let's go. And I'm like, no, because all I know is you're going to go ahead and try to do worse, and try to mod, and try to do more. I know the people on the game, for crying out loud. It's pretty simple. If you tell me, hey, one up, hey, square up, I'm like, hey, you just went ahead and got salty in a rank match. There's a 75% chance you would try to mod on me worse than you already did. And I don't need to record you to know that. I didn't even allow him to get the break that time. It was funny. Anyone else notice he's running heavily out of stamina? Because I don't even think he did at this point. Man tried to go for style and it messed him up again. Because again, every loss is not a loss. It's just a reason to learn. Just like with Kana. I tried a lot of different ways with this person. In the end, I found the one that makes her most mad. Whatever you do, do not, I'm going to repeat this, do not play the Dragon Maid theme around her. Yeah, apparently that's what makes Kana really annoyed. Thank you very much. We're going back into the next one now. 51 minutes, 28 seconds, by the way. So, oh, look who we started off with. Oh, Kurusu. I remember this guy. So, Kurusu over here had been very vocal regarding his loss, but only in chat. Which, by the way, if you're gonna try to torture me in chat and try to send me curse words for a children's game, yeah, good luck with that. All it's gonna get is a one-way ticket to ban. Or in my case, I'm gonna go ahead and block you. It's pretty simple. Just don't curse at me. I don't do it to you, so yeah. Also, that forward kick off of into Brawly's grab is actually gaining more easily attainable ways to get it. And notice, everyone's trying the same combo too. That's all it is. No one know them all. And notice what he's doing too. He's just running at this point. That's all it takes. You know one way how they play. Oh yes, aura slide. I like how he ran away when he's actually currently a little bit higher. Oh, by the way, did anyone notice Young Sage actually entered at a 1 bar? The man was lagging. And then he actually returned his internet normal. Now remember what I said before about going ahead and having a crazy time? He try-harded so much against a character I don't even use. Yeah, I don't use this character, and somehow you had to go harder against a character I don't use. Like, are you really gonna tell me that this isn't you going nuts for something I don't even know how to even use at this point? Look at that lag too. What I want to know is how the heck the lag actually translated to straight up murdering his controller right there with the circle. I mean, look at all of this. He had to go so hardcore against a character I don't even know how to use. It's funny. To me, it's funny because, oh yeah, obey the legends. Well, yeah, he said obey the legends, so what did I tell him? Legendary Super Saiyan says obey now. And he rage quit, which was also consistent. Which, by the way, as you can see, 94. But let's check the actual point here. From 94, let's check what I got here. Okay, 93. Take a few losses, jump back, right? Golden swag. Oh, this was a good one. Man decided to consistently go for the same thing, so I thought, why don't I do the same? And the fight ended pretty funny. He tried to be cheap and spit me. What he doesn't know is, I can do it too. I have a build like his specifically for people who go ahead and live switch. So, again, it wasn't much. It was just going ahead, timing up that simple move and making sure he doesn't get it out of the way. And did anyone notice the damage on that with just Super Saiyan? Like, uh, yeah. Tell me you mod without telling me you mod. So I went through that, checked it off again. And I see this. Jumped all the way to 82. Funny, right? Hood Reindeer. Oh my god, this guy. Same thing. Everyone seems very consistent on going ahead doing the same thing over and over and over again in this thing. Why? I have no clue. Oh, by the way, he left me a message too. Mr. Reindeer, although you will go ahead and speak about my mother that way, I have no hard feelings. I'm just saying, maybe you need to work on that anger issues. And again, bending Kamehameha, massive damage. That grab, not enough, but yeah. Yeah, that was actually funny. You just saw it didn't work once. I mean, he had every motion to just run the heck out of there, but yeah, dude really didn't know. And for everyone who's wondering, I didn't start step vanishing until relatively recently. So all of this is basically novice moves off it, so yeah. Since he wanted to do it too, I did it back to him. Hold still. That's why he started raging at me. You did this. I'm like, nah, I just went ahead and had some fun. I was vibing with my music, you can't blame me. Hit 71 from 84, right? And I said my final ranking was indeed 40, correct? That wasn't actually the closest I got. Surprisingly, it wasn't actually the closest I got. Oh, we got another viewer, welcome. Are you gonna go ahead and join in the chat? Yes, when they go ahead and attempt the same thing again and again and again, and you know what's coming. So instead of going through all of that, you simply play some music and have some fun.
It's me.
Oh, what's up, Quentin? Oh, by the way, bro, you missed the other one. About an hour ago, we had the appearance of a certain Jason Zem slash Majesto's own match. I'm just letting everybody know, keep it civil in those comments. Really liking the lag off of this guy though. You can actually read a little bit into it too. So every time he tried to go for a break, it was consistently lagging after. Again, he's already used his super armor. Probably gonna attempt something big if he had a chance, but yeah. Lagged himself all the way farther away, which is funny, but yeah. And again, I am a novice step banisher. If anybody should be saying anything, that's what it should be said. I barely started step banishing, but I picked it up like crazy. For those who don't know, he went ahead and messed up in 3, 2, 1. Wait for it. No idea why he went for that one. And then they decided to go right into it last second. Again, I got out, checked it again. At this matchup, let's check the point up at this one. 67. I went back to 67 quite a few times. Ooh, smooth tracks. This one right here was funny, because not only did I count a definite lag switch about halfway through the match, there was a moment I even thought something was up here. Creepily up, in fact, but yeah. He sent me a close friend request to proceed to attempt to badmouth me. So instead, I just simply just gave him a fight. Not really that difficult. The fact he kept trying despite getting perfect blocked, yeah, there it is. So there's a definite lag when I knocked him away there. Pretty hard to see unless you know what you're looking for, but pretty funny. When that O don't really work out much, right? Oh, someone tried to steal my moves. Like whenever I use Feint Crash, I always use it in two ways. Either get behind or get in front. And go for a range attack. But you tell me if this don't look at all familiar, guys. Lag into a hit, lag into another one. And then consistently go for a like that. So I did some quick looking. And just waited it out until he wasted his stamina. Yeah, he sent me a request after that. So I went to go check again, and let's see what that put me at again. 62 plus 5 off of that. A little bit above CG right there, which is, to me, one big moment right there. Remember Zero Hunter. He's going to be showing up a lot. Golden Swag hit 70 right there, which again, it's saying a lot. How far I had gone, how far I continued to go. and what I had to do to fix up every one of these characters in case of problems. So, the crazy enchilada. You know what? I won't even lie. He got me hungry right here, and I was gonna have tacos. I was just gonna have tacos right there. I'm like, dude, why you gotta make me think of enchiladas? It's the middle of the night and I'm hungry. What's wrong with you? Yeah, when he proceeded to spam that, I got a little bit mad. So, let's see what I did here. Long range luck strike. Was he attempting a knockback? Actually, yes. Was he actually gonna make this? I really don't think so. Even if he broke me right there, I don't think it would have helped him at all. Like, he would have to go from a break into a very complex and complicated combo, which surprisingly he had nothing of. Like I said, that's my mistake. As you can see, that O was going to be something else the entire time. Now it's a Virgo. And yet another Majin. Yeah. Only thing is, this one was going full boo. Like, purification is fine. But do I need to remind people that it's a Ki Blast based kick? How difficult was it to get out of this? And to read your exact thing off of that too. So yeah, if you're gonna go ahead and have someone run right into you with that, I advise you go ahead and just stop there. This isn't even the best Goku I had in the matchups. That has yet to be shown. Yeah, 2 bars with that seems to be really counterproductive. So we end the second hour. I went through this. Now we're hitting the end game moments. The final hour of the matchups. And again, I'm muting it because someone decides to copyright strike, and I don't need my friends who do the videos that they try to copyright dealing with more paperwork. Okay? It's that simple. Right at that point, 62 to 73. I got a couple losses, so that's kind of saying it's fine. Again, Zero Hunter mate. And watch what he does here. Notice the matchup. It's a Majin. Okay. So what level of Majin is it? A 3-bar and spamming one move. Notice how they're spamming a certain move that's actually made to do that? Made the insta stamina break if done correctly. Again, pretty simple when you go down to it, but yeah. That main thing is the move caught me off guard, but here's the fun part. I ran into Kana before. Like I said, this is a consistent one for ranked. But I want to give a little bit of a spotlight into how much I tried. So Kana got this one, got more, and basically ended up losing to one of the Simplest things that I've ever done, actually. Yeah, I made kind of mad with that one, didn't I? So she got so mad that, let's see how this goes. Let's just see. I want you guys to see this now. Notice the spam happening here, too. It's very funny when I go ahead and run into someone who literally will only do that. I will say this though, thank you to Ultimate Majin for letting me, or for putting out the video about this person too. That actually was helpful. Especially after the 4 or 5 fights I had against this one person. I decided, why don't I check into a match, a previous match, all that. Oh, this was funny. So they call themselves Wedding Tackle, and they're using a specific Super Soul that I thought, might as well give it back, right? Can anyone guess what that Super Soul was? Oh yes, the speed boost. Was it not, so they could consistently go for something like that on loop? I'm running a health and movement based one for that. So you tell me, if a speedy tank can ever consistently get taken out. Like, yeah, you'd have to go ahead and do it the same way, but come on, it was pretty simple. And I was laughing too hard to really care at this point. They could have said anything and I would have brushed it off. Heck, I couldn't even hear them half the time. That's how bad it was. Was the chase needed? No. Did it look good? Yes. So let's keep this going. Let's keep it going, right? What do we got here? Ooh, the Fortronic. So Fortronic here, I'm just gonna say it. If you think a Super Soul that will help you live is still good, not so much. Especially when you have the literal I'm not a monster, I'm a devil coming right at you, and you lost all your ki. Yeah, Frieza and the other one, right? Let's check what this one hit me at. 68, another lost or two, and then it got back up, right? Oh, thank goodness, Kana. This is where things started to change. You see, Kana has a little problem regarding the build, and I was so happy I found it. You could say there's too much punching in this character. So, there was something else I needed to do now. I took a page from a fellow YouTuber in the community and let it go through. So, just had to take a little bit more damage first, but yeah. If nobody sees this, I'm about to pull what's called a fast. To someone who wastes their keys so consistently and stamina, lightning impact to the face really burns. And it wasn't just once, it was consistently happening as well. Beating Kana was a funny one though. I got bumped to 44. Notice, 67 to 44. That's a big bump. I passed up Cloud God Nick G. Passed up a bunch more modders doing that. So let's see what happens here. I have no clue what CG's final one was, but like I said, 95% of these people were modders in the top 100. So I consistently pick Goku. Kid Goku, like I said, MVP, or like I said on my other video on my other stream platform, which is surprise, I'm on TikTok more often now. Let's just say this. Like I said, Brawly was the MVP, but this guy was an honorable mention I cannot go without saying. Because, surprise, the kid literally broke through the top half. The damage increase alone on a Kid Goku that is not key based, by the way, no, this is the stamina recovery one, was enough to make me laugh so hard. Because there's many things you can see off of this. A lot of stuff people will not notice. But guess what? Skill was never a part of the equation at this point. It was doing it right and not being like them. Making it through without a single mod to my name. And that's what I did. One after another. We were at 44 there. The lowest I got, 37. Why did I hit 40? You're about to see why. This person right here, I will Spotify you, consistently did use Spotify despite going up against someone like me. I could have been a jerk, but it came down to a single move. His stamina saved him, and I knew what was coming. His Spotify lag had hit the God mode. The Rap God song saved him. So I had to work my way back up. All over the place, working my way back up. Legendary Alex, down he goes. Mouse with the blouse, another loss. And it kept going and going. I needed to check my ranking then. 62. And I had about 15 minutes. I had 15 minutes and 3 losses. So, I gave everyone a little bit of a difference. I went back to my original mode. My original character I was using for the entire thing. If it was gonna end, it was gonna end with black. So one after another, after another. I had time for 4 more matches. 4 more matches. And I had hit a new point. 67. So consistent that I needed those last 3. I needed those last 3. I needed wins. I needed to keep myself going. So, we went from Goku Black to Goku. And we took a loss. Then, without thinking, we ran into Hunter again. Kana already went down to 1, so we got Hunter with the same problem. That's the problem with a stamina waster. They're so focused on getting their hits in, they walk into everything else. So we hit Hunter. I hit it out, and I checked it one more time. Notice, I'm still at 67. And the final fight goes in. 8,024 TP. Breakable vibes. How do I end it? GT Goku. The kid, the child. Since we picked the location, I was stuck on his terms a little bit. That did not mean I was going to give up. You could say this is my point where I said no. You could also say I was just going to be done with this. So let's put it into perspective. We had, so far, the entire top 100 minus like 1 or 2 people that we can see were modding in some way, shape, or form. Did I do it? No. I went through, got through this match. I got stamina broken so many times, consistently given a beatdown. But thanks to who I am, I didn't give up. The man forgot one very special thing. Don't ever super armor during a Kamehameha ultimate. After this, he sent me a message. After that, the timing was done. Everything was up. My final ranking was 40. Notice what just happened. Everybody, notice. I just went all that way to give some insight into what someone can do if they just wanted to. I may have let loose a little bit, but here's the difference. You see this thing right here? Do you see it? That right there is me. Not anything else. Because even though I just had to do all of that, guess what? I didn't give up. I kept going. And a man who doesn't give up is what I'll be. If you want to call me anything in the comments or anywhere else, or tell me about someone who gave me up, who has been sending other people my stuff now that I do know about, I really don't care. I'm sorry, Dusk. This has been quite a bit. This has been a lot to go through. But if it comes down to my sanity, I know I have it. I know what I'm doing. And there are others who are going through it too. It's not right to do that. Majesto, you were already told, bro. Don't go at people. Stop with the harassment. But you kept going. You kept going. And then you say you're going to retire? We all know you can't stay away from the game. You'll be gone for a few days. Then you'll come back. And all you'll do is attack someone else, right? That's the whole point, isn't it? The reason you're leaving is because your account's been going ahead and getting a lot of reports lately. People are getting tired of you, bro. I really don't know why. Actually, I do know why. Because you harass them all over the place. They're sending in the stuff you harass them by. You gotta learn how to respect. Okay? My road to 40 ended here. Your road to where you're going, I don't want to see that ending. Goodbye, everybody.